Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe I.A. Stadium, ready to have a good time. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Kennesaw State Owls, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kennesaw State's offense will take the first swing of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this drive firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
First down for the offense.
Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He's looking to throw it. He's going to let it go. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. He's got him this time. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He gets a block. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. They'll try the run. Jukes his way for more. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Williams. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Running back searching for a hole. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
First down for your Bulldogs.
1
From the gun, running back on the move. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. Tackled, but he has a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Now on the move. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Men, may be the most meaningful game in college football in recent years is underway. Michigan and Ohio State, and we have a quick update. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
And this crowd is losing it, frenzied after the back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long coming up. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Finley. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Finley. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kent. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And that's a first down.
They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Willis. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. The give on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab on the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're going to run it to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. He's going to pass. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. Feeling some heat. half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Ruston. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Joe in Lincoln Parish.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments and pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Man, those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that, put you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, you got to stop the run.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Line is set on third down. Wants to go up top. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The offense set for a first down play. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. The special teams with a special moment. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
On the run, it's Ashley. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
First down for the offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Gives it to the back on the draw. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these third downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
First down for your Bulldogs.
He wants to throw. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. From the 17, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's got it on the left. Nothing but green ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Owls! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
First and 10.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Off play action. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt.
Number 32 on to kick it away.
Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Soft spot in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking for room, it's Ashley. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down. These last few drives, looks like he's seen ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Power football with the run. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A 3rd and long coming up here. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They'll give it on the counter. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun. Give on the inside. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Coming after him. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll keep it himself. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt.
32. On to punt it away.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. They make the stop if this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to boot it away.
Kennesaw State, 24, Louisiana Tech.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Getting some heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Wiggins. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.